Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we started and went through the Deku Tree, not in that order, and in this episode we were told to go and find the Princess of Destiny, so that's what we're going to do in this episode. I kind of worded that a little bit wrong, but you know, it's not easy coming back after a big break like Christmas, especially when you've been playing A Link Between Worlds and everything, and Pokemon X. But anyway, we've got to leave through this area, and where the hell is Saria? Whoa! Sorry, you made me jump. Oh, you're leaving? Oh, you're leaving. I'm apparently Irish all of a sudden. Okay, time to get serious. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Scatlink. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. I have obtained the potato flute. Keith Lowen will be proud of me. You received the Fairy Ocarina. This is memento from Saria. Now you know who she is. Set it to C and press the C buttons to start playing it. On the item select subscreen, you can set it to down, left or right C, and then use that C button to start playing it, of course. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. If you're playing any other version, that'll be the second C stick. Press B to quit playing or start your song over again. If this is the 3DS version, you're going to have a harder time, but you can play the song without having to pause in order to check out the song in the first place. So you get a little easy off on that one. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I can't take this! I'm just gonna go before I just back out. And Saria knows that that's the case. But enough about sympathetic stuff like this. We've got epic dramatic entrance to start off with. Hyrule Field! Look at those cardboard cutouts, and that tree just appeared out of nowhere. I swear I never noticed that before. You know, playing this game with my headphones in, I can easily hear that this is MIDI. I mean, I know it was already MIDI, but it's a lot more clearer, and... You deserve to die, not Navi. Hoot hoot, Scatlink, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. Damn straight, now get out of my way, you've kind of interrupted my gameplay here. You will encounter many hardships ahead, that is your fate. Don't feel discouraged even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you'll see Hyrule Castle. Oh really? Isn't that what I saw in the intro? You will meet a princess there. Well, it's a castle, so that's kind of obvious. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map with blue dots. Press start and enter the subscreens and Z and or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? Here's the classic Kapora Gay Bora crap. If you just mash the A button to try and get through his pointless tutorials, it has no as its default choice. That means you cannot mash the button. You need to actually read it, even if you played this game hundreds of times. And you got to know to press down first before you can press A. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot 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 hoot. And no, before you get any ideas, you can't shoot him with the frickin' slingshot or any other shooting item because he's invincible like a complete and total twit. I was thinking about going to get... You know what the hell? I'm going to go fight this thing. Here we have a pseudo mini-boss of sorts at this stage in the game. This is a P-Hat. Yeah, they've kind of grown over the years. Yep, these things have been on fertilizer or steroids, and my deco stick kind of failed there. Obviously, use your shield to your advantage so you don't get hit. If you're going to fight one of these things at the beginning of the game, which is kind of stupid, you want to take your time, and I'm surprised I didn't hit him for a while there. How do I take damage? Can I shoot him? Have I tried it? Yeah, I can shoot him. Boom! And he's done. Easy as. Yeah, I took one stupid hit, but you know, whatever. And Navi wants to tell us that we want to go to Hyrule Castle, but I don't need first person at this moment, so that's no big of a deal. If you want to fast them over to transportation, of course running backwards in this game is pretty good, or the more preferred method for some people is jumping sideways up a slope. And because it's night time, you're gonna get the... well, you're pretty much gonna get Thriller on your ass, because zombies come out of the ground called Stout Childs. They only take 2 hits, so don't worry about it. If I say, yeah, I'm going to scan you. Stout Child. Don't be afraid of the Stout Child, just take it repeatedly. If you hit it twice, like so, it will die. If you kill enough of them, a slightly bigger one will appear. But it's just to look intimidating, they don't really do anything else. As our target is Hyrule Castle, we're going to have to wait until it becomes morning. But thankfully, Hyrule has a weird time system where day and night seem to pass very fluidly if you're in free roaming areas, and if you're in a town or something, the time just somehow comes to a complete stop. So we can practice our sword skills right here in safety, because they can only do like a 1/4 HP damage to you, so no big deal. And, excuse me, I didn't expect you to hit me. And I completely missed. You bitch slammed me out of the net, seriously. It's the Dazzle input lag. I'm not this crap at the game. Then again, I don't normally play it on the 64. I play it on the GameCube or 3DS. And that's what I was talking about. This one. And apparently they do half a heart damage if they're bigger. Excuse me. Come at me, bro. And I only hit one of them, of course. And you're done. If you want a little tip on fighting these things, you don't even need to fight them. If you just jump into the water, and if they approach the water, and they instantly die. And of course, if it becomes morning, they'll stop spawning. They're the only enemies, other than the Peahats, in Hyrule Field that you'll encounter at this point, so not much of a hassle. I think I've already said that already, and that was stupid. See the sun going up over there. That's kind of awesome, actually. I like how it gives you the light rays as well if you look directly at it. It's a nice touch, like that. It's like you're actually staring up to the sun in real life. But it's not as intense as Twilight Princess, so you don't need to squint your eyes. But whatever, after going through this conveniently cardboard cutout town, it suddenly becomes polygonal 3D. And welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. If you want to stock up on some money, you can come in here. This is pretty much a tutorial for pressing A to pick up pots and everything, or you can just use your sword because you're not barred from doing so. It's pretty much straightforward. Probably at the end of this episode I'll probably be doing some mini games, so we need a bit of money for that. But right now we need to just continue on. So if I sound a little bit weird, but I'm playing this game in a little bit of a weirder difference because I have some stuff in my room and I haven't got enough room to place the laptop in the correct place. So if I sound a little bit weird, that's because I'm hunched back. Well, I'm hunched forward, trying to make sure my voice gets into the microphone. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm kind of stuttering on the way. I don't want to do that right now because Dazzle input lag's going to kind of mess me up, so that's my excuse. This is our... well, we might as well talk to some people here. Hey, you cloves, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns London Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Well, we're going over there, so we might bump into him. What have you got to say, woman? Do you know about the Temple of Time that we have in the northeast part of town? Legends say that the Temple of Time is the entrance to the Sacred Realm. Did you know that? Typical RPG stuff. I don't really need to talk about any other things around here because I know how to play the game, so I'm your guide for this. I'm not going to talk to anybody else. Nothing in town interests us at the moment. We just need to go do what we need to do, which is to go to the castle. there it is, in its 64-bit glory, and the owl again already. Screw you, buddy. It just goes right through. Then again, if the Deku Tree was any indication, it just completely misses, even though I completely hit it. That was odd. Princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoot, hoot, hoot. I'm just going to skip it. You don't need to know about this. It's pretty much telling you some Metal Gear Solid stuff. You don't want to get caught by anything, pretty much. You're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoo-hoo. If you really want me to read him, just put it in the comments. If you want me to read his dialogue, I won't object. Anyway, why don't I roll into this tree first of all, and then roll out of the way quickly before he lands on your head, because he'll do a whole heart damage, because he's a jerk like that. And get this Gold Skulltilla, and get, he got a lucky hit on me right there. You destroyed a Gold Skulltilla. I should really stop collecting them, because I'm going to have to come back here in a minute. Because when it comes to the Gold Skulltillas in the Let's Play, oh, this is awkward. You got to grab the vine exactly. Because we can't just walk in and ask the dude to let us into a... Because he's not going to open the castle for a child of all things, so Metal Gear Solid time. But yeah, what I was saying, that wall's kind of awkward. You need to grab the middle one. And what I'm saying about the Gold Skulltillas is that mostly I'll be grabbing them in batches, not grabbing them as I go, but that one was just kind of... Oh, I was going to get it now because I'm not going to be coming back here for a little while, so that was my reason behind grabbing it. So what we want to do is that you can see that there is soldiers right up there, if I can just show there, right there, and there's also soldiers right here. You got to like walk in a diagonal movement and not get caught like this. Right down that middle. Because once you get through that bit, you'll find, don't stick to the path, stay slightly to the left a bit. Because if you come over the way here, there is a bunch of soldiers waiting for you there. If I get the camera angled correctly, you can see that one just appears at the top there. Put a little caption on the screen so you can see what I was talking about, because it's kind of awkward. You know, draw distance. Wasn't exactly the best in these kind of games, but at least you can see the terrain without having stupid fog. My god, I forgot how the 64 is so slow. I'm used to the GameCube. It's not that slow though. You can see why I'm a little jarred by playing it on the 64, because I don't really play it on the 64 ever since I got the GameCube version. And now I play it on the 3DS just because it's portable. And that's the best thing about it, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get Ocarina of Time for the 3DS. Remember this tree for later, just pointing it out right now. I'm not going to say anything else about it, but there is a secret there. We just can't get it right now. So, we've come all the way here, we've found an old man that's sleeping on the job, apparently. Welcome. Our ranches are so fun. Come and look around. I'm crap at doing a Mario voice, but you can see that this character is clearly designed to look like Mario. You got the blue overalls, you got the red t-shirt, you got the nose, you got the moustache. It's freaking Mario. And if that's not even enough, he's wearing a Bowser pendant. Wait, what? Yep, well that's an Easter egg right there. But yeah, he's not gonna move. And what we need to do to infiltrate that castle is to get into that hole. Well, as you can see, we're not gonna make the jump, and I didn't even get enough running distance, so Link didn't even try to jump there. Let's get out of the water, please. There's a little indent in here, and there's 2 blocks for us to push. It's kind of obvious what we got to do. We've got to use the blocks to get over there, but we can't exactly get through, so we've got to come back here in a little bit. And when I mean a little bit, I mean in this exact same video. So let's get caught and get out of here, because there's no other way to get out of here at this point. And I was surprised I could actually walk right up to his ass and do that, so that was kind of funny. Don't worry, you don't take damage. Who's the singing? Well, believe it or not, that was actually the dad of this little girl that we met, Malon. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? Is he a Mario lookalike? Is he a fanboy of Mario? Because I think I found him. He's fallen asleep at the castle. What a thing to adult to do. Hee. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. You got a weird egg. You don't want to know where she's been keeping this. There's something moving inside. Set it to C and see what happens. See what happens, get it? Hi! In the item select subscreen, blah 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 blah. You know how to use it. That seems to be a thing every time I turn on the laptop. I should leave the laptop on for a little bit longer other than that. But whatever, I haven't actually equipped the Ocarina yet because, well, we haven't got any songs to use it with. But just so you know, when I do get the Ocarina and a few songs to use, I normally keep it permanently equipped. I never unequip it for anything. So, prepare for a lot of pausing, but I might try to hold off on doing that quite a lot, just for the sake of the Let's Play. So I'll try to get out of my OCD for that. Just in case if it's inconvenient for you guys. Because I'm nice like that. Whack! Just because I feel like it. Bing bong bomb, it's 4 in the morning. So I'll meet you back at the castle because you don't really need to see me infiltrate this place again, unless something epic happens. I don't even know why they place soldiers there. And as you can see, it's come morning and the chickens hatched from the egg you incubated. It's the miracle of life. Indeed, but a pet chicken isn't really that helpful. It's just used to progress, and that's an awkward angle. And wow, son, how you doing? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, enough of the Metal Gear Solid noises. Let's get over to Mario, or whatever his name is. Hey, buddy, wake up, cockle-doodle-dee. What in a tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Mamma mia. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Mario. I mean Talon. I am the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. My princess is in another castle, you see. What? Malon is looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malon behind to wait for me. Mamma mia, she's really gonna let me have it. His hands! Look at his hands! He's so derpy. And he just goes running past and the guards seem to do nothing about it. Other than that, he just knocks him out. But hey, he's out of the way and our chicken is now helpful for KFC. So we can now push these blocks into the slot. If I could... I was trying to drag it out so I could push it, but it takes forever, as you can clearly see. Seriously, look, you push it like half a foot each time. So, just pushing it down isn't going to be enough. As you can see now, it's kind of smooth, so we can push the other one on top of it now. And yes, that door you cannot open. I don't know why it's even there if you can't open it. Despite being low resolution anyway, which kind of gives it away, saying it's not an openable door, but hey, could I not have done the same thing when I did the Fado's house in frickin' Twilight Princess? The only door that you can't open in the game? You know, in Orden Ranch, at the very beginning of the game, you can't get in there. I've tried everything. I don't think I went too far into it, but, you know. As you can see... Wait for it. We're in! The Castle Courtyard. Now, if you come in at night time, there are going to be guards standing right here, which... Obviously, if they were here now, obviously we'll never progress. So, you have to do it when it's daytime outside, which is kind of a jerk move. Because you would be thinking that, it's nighttime, everybody's asleep, except for the guards outside, of course. But nope, they're actually cheating, so you can't do it at all. Come on, move! Thank you. God damn it. If you're too close to them, they will notice you, and you've got to be careful. Their line of sight is pretty much what they see. What you see is what they see, except for their own line of sight. So, if I was standing here and he was looking at me, you know, he would see me. Now, this one's actually kind of easy and also kind of hard. If you walk along the beam, you can easily dodge him. If you walk right behind him, you can grab all the money. Sometimes there's a 20 rupee in there somewhere, instead of just all greens, which I got at that time. But, you know, luck has it. I want to run now. There we go. I don't understand what this statue is supposed to be. So... Oh, I was surprised I got past him right there. I'm just trying to hurry this up. Okay, now this is annoying. On the 3DS, it's... yeah, on the 3DS version, obviously there's no draw distance, drawbacks. But as you can see, the knights disappear if they go too far forward, and therefore I can't judge where they are, and then all of a sudden he appears on the other side. It's kind of annoying on any other version of this game other than the 3DS version. So basically, as soon as both of them go upwards, you want to go right behind them, and just hope to God that you don't get caught by them when they appear on screen due to the camera shift. And no, holding Z target doesn't work in this area. And C doesn't work either. In case of you were thinking you could get an overhead view just to make it even more easier. Nope, this ain't pre-rendered. But the camera angles are designed to make it annoying. But anyway, if you wait until they've done this, obviously they get stuck to each other pretty much like this. You're pretty much home free. You just gotta wait for this dude to cross over. There we go. Get past him. Infiltration complete. Do 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 do. Bow bow bow. Excellent, Link. Anyway. Time for some more Easter eggs, why don't we? If you look through this wall, of course, we've got the famous Mario portraits, we've got the Yoshi, we've got the Peach, we've got the Mario, and if we walk over to this side, we have Bowser and Luigi. Luigi's kind of hard to see. And if you shoot the window, you get 20 rupees for it. And I had 64, I just realised right before I grabbed that, I had 64 rupees. Wow. That's just something you do not do by accident. And if you shoot this wall with a plant, a knight just pops out of the side like that, like, Toasty! And it's like, hey, you don't cause any trouble. Sorry about that awkward cut, but my brother decided to disturb me, and because of that, I got hit by the bloody bomb. Hey. Thank you, Aaron. I blame him, of course. There's not really much else we can do around here, unless you have, like, a levitate with Chi-L, just so you can see what's behind the walls. But enough breaking the fourth wall about the game a lot. We've made it to the princess. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh? What's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? The green and shining stone. Do you have it? No. Oh, that's odd. I thought you might be the one from my dream. But wait, what dream? You really don't have it? Tell me the truth. Do you have it? Well, she did say I was in her dream, so yes. Link says. Just as I thought. Lol. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I'm holding a green and shining stone. I has the floating light bulb. Am I the one from her delusion? Is this all Princess Zelda's delusion? I've been watching too much Nostalgia Critic. That seems to be a thing now. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Scatlink. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Scatlink. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. You're just going to tell me a secret just because I was in your dream. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Oh, if that's the case, alright then. Could have said no for another funny cutscene, but let's get this over with. The legend goes like this, because we've already heard this already. No, I am not kidding. The thing that the Deco Tree told us in his last minutes, Zelda's telling us again. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the goddess somewhere in Hyrule. I can't read today. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from in our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time, the title of this game. Did you understand well the story I just told you? If you say no, you won't get the whole cutscene again, so you'll just get the speech bubbles from just now. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolise that man in there. What, your dad? It can't be. Will you take a look through the window at him? No, it's not my thing to look through windows. Please, if you don't hurry, he'll be gone. Fine, I'll be a peeping Tom, your majesty. So what's going on? Thank you, Navi, for getting in the way. That doesn't normally happen. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Gammon Pork, leader of the Gerudus. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Huh? Whoa! What happened? Did you see? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it. It was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Gammon Pork is after must be nothing less than the Triforce, the sacred realm. He must have come from Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Scatlink, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please! I don't believe you. Wait for it. Please believe me. My prophecies have never been wrong. Well, if that's the case, why doesn't your dad listen then? He should have experience with this. Please. Okay. Thank you. I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! You received Zelda's autograph. It has Princess Zelda's autograph, of course. If you show it to people, you can pretty much get through. And it'll also make you look cool. But we're not done yet. Now we gotta get out of here. And Navi just decided to spaz out there. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. And yeah, the letter does replace your chicken, so no Kentucky Fried Chicken for you. I'm so cruel. Chickens have feelings, of course. I am Impa the She-Hare. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. Well, I'm from the forest, does that count? This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now, listen carefully. Who's watched Adam Ware Slapdog's abridged of this? I don't know if it's still up on YouTube or not, but I used to watch it all the time. It was hilarious. Anyway, as you can see here, when you're learning a song, it actually tells you what to press, so it's pretty self-explanatory, as long as you know where the buttons are. Sorted. If you heard the tapping of my controller, you can tell that there is dazzle input lag. Ugh, I should stop bringing that up. You all know by now. It's been, what, 4 Let's Plays since? Had to put up with it. Even though it hasn't really been that bothersome. But anyway, we get a sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. You've learned Zelda's Lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out to the castle. Another awkward interruption from my dad this time. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only the royal family members are allowed to learn this song. So I got off scot-free. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. And she freezes me with a deco nut so she can run away! That's the theory, anyway. See you guys next time.